Welcome back to the Art and Skill of Coaching podcast. If you are tuning in, it's either because you are a coach or into personal development. And here is something I've noticed in the industry. Most good coaches have some type of training or certification. They simultaneously will leverage their personal experience with personal development and the skill set that they learn from their certification. And that combination allows them to support others through their own growth journey. However, what I've also noticed is that a lot of certifications leave coaches graduating and feeling disappointed. Feeling disappointed because either immediately after certification or within working with just a few clients, they realize that majority of the time it's lacking the depth of information that they wanted, anticipated, or need to serve their clients. It might have also lacked individualized opportunities for practice and feedback so that that coach could really learn and integrate those skills seamlessly, or even neglected to teach basic business development elements. And if this is you, you're not alone. In fact, most certifications, even the really popular ones, tend to cover the same set of core competencies and basic skills. They talk about things like the difference between coaching and therapy and how to build rapport and basic communication skills like active listening and body language. They talk about how to create awareness through open-ended, non-judgmental questions. And they might dive into goal setting or action planning. And sometimes they'll go into more depth and offer frameworks around that, like SMART goals or the GROW technique. But what happens when your client wants more, or they want to go deeper, or you want to help them break through these hardwired belief systems and behaviors that are sabotaging your client's growth? Or what happens when you as a coach really want to become an advanced level practitioner to set yourself apart from the majority of coaches out there? And what I've seen is that most coaches will just try to find another training. They'll add letters after their name thinking that's going to make them more valuable. But again, what ends up happening is that most certifications or additional trainings will not prepare you for that level of coaching because they are meant to teach you just that one technique or are more general in nature. And the goal is to prepare you to support clients with these basic skills, not transform clients' lives with advanced technical coaching skills based in psychology and science. That does require additional and ideally advanced level training. So if you are unsure if you're ready for this up level in your coaching, stay tuned, okay? Because I'm going to be sharing 5 signs that it's time for you to invest in going beyond the basics in your coaching, okay? I got 5 for you. Let's go ahead and dive in. Number 1, you are probably already doing this, but if you are cultivating awareness with your clients and able to help them pinpoint these limiting beliefs or these unhealthy thoughts that are holding them back, that is good coaching. But great coaching is when you take that awareness and you as the coach have an intervention or a technique or a proven process to help the client not just acknowledge what that belief system is, but dismantle it completely. Really experience breakthrough on the cognitive level. Again, awareness is great, but when you have the ability to help them disrupt, break down, and rebuild better beliefs, that is when your coaching becomes life-changing. So that is sign number 1. Sign number 2 is maybe you are motivating your clients and they feel really good on the call with you or immediately after, but you're motivating them through your energy, not your skill, which makes it fleeting and potentially over time, depending on what your caseload looks like, will leave you feeling tired, fatigued, and doubtful that you can do this for 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 clients. And the reason this works is because energy is contagious, right? Like if you've ever been in a room with someone who's super excitable or inspiring, you're going to feel expanded. That's what happens. And it's great to inspire and motivate a client through your own energy, but as you can notice, it is not sustainable or scalable. There is a better way, and it's through skillful, tactical conversation. Okay. There are proven frameworks that you can utilize with clients that will naturally create motivation that's deep and meaningful and sustainable for the client without you being inspiring and upbeat and happy and energizing. And the best part about this conversation framework is that it works even with clients that are low energy, stuck, stagnant, or unmotivated. We teach both of these techniques inside of the Art and Skill of Coaching, by the way, how to identify, dismantle, disrupt, and build new beliefs, as well as this conversation style I'm talking about that creates motivation through skill, not energy. Here's the third sign that you might be ready for an advanced level training. So some of your clients are getting results and they love working with you, while others might not improve as much. And as a coach who truly cares about their craft, this probably stings a little bit when you notice this in your client population. And the reason most likely this is happening is because you're really good at coaching people that are just like you. But what that is usually a sign of is that you're leveraging your personal experience and that relationship versus your skill set as a coach. And that's not a bad thing. It's really beautiful when that happens, but it might mean that you are ready to have a toolbox of proven modalities that work with all clients. That way you can consistently be effective in your coaching, deliver results, and work with a bunch of people and a larger variety of people and be able to charge a premium because you're able to consistently get people results. Here's the fourth sign that you might be ready for an advanced level training. Your coaching is hitting plateaus, especially when you're working with highly aware or intrinsically motivated clients. And this usually happens because your basic skills are only going to get clients so far, and these individuals in particular have already done the basic work. They have awareness. They've done therapy. You might not be their first coach. They listen to podcasts. They meditate. They journal. They are aware of their blocks and their limiting beliefs. They're wanting and needing you to help them identify their psychological blind spots, disrupt these beliefs that they know are there and they know why, but they can't get through on their own. You have to come in with a new level of awareness and deeper tools to help them uncover what's going on and support them as they dismantle this system that has gotten them to this level of success so that they can reach their new level. And the fifth sign is that your client's progress might not last too long after the coaching ends. And this happens usually because you're focused on behavior change or symptom reduction for quick results so that the client feels good about the coaching versus taking your time and really walking them through a proven process, a proven framework, a guided journey that is going to work on a deeper level where you are going under the behavior and into the belief system and shifting that client at a root level so that they can create change, not just in the moment, but that lasts for a really long time. And this type of coaching is more of a process and this building and transferring of skills so that the client can continue to progress even after the relationship ends. So you're moving from session to session, managing crisis of the week, to working within this framework and guiding them through a journey to a point where you're able to pass the baton and the client can continue the journey on their own. So if you've noticed one or more of these things in your coaching, you are ready for more. You are ready for deeper knowledge, more skill sets, proven tools, and techniques and trainings that will take your coaching to a new level. And the Art and Skill of Coaching was designed for coaches at this exact stage. Coaches who are good but want to be great. Coaches who have basic training but want an advanced level certification. We train you in the proven and professional strategies that change lives. You will graduate knowing how to identify and shift limiting beliefs that have been sabotaging your clients' efforts for years. You will be able to motivate all of your clients and not feel drained, but instead feel energized and fulfilled afterwards. You will have a deeper understanding of human behavior and personal development and what is actually required for change that lasts, that's going to allow you to better serve your clients, as well as a ton of fun and proven and effective interventions and coaching techniques that are transferable to any niche of client. Clients are going to love working with you. They're going to enjoy the coaching and they're going to rave about your services because your coaching is going to be more effective than any other personal development work they've done up until the point of working with you. You both will feel the difference utilizing ASC's frameworks and tools. I'm going to go ahead and throw the link to join the waitlist in the show notes so you do not miss when these doors open. Seats are limited and you don't want to miss out. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave us a review or comment and share this link on your social so that we can spread this information to individuals who need it, and make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss a new training that will help you master the art and skill of coaching.